Hello everyone, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization V in our Russian Sunset series. And this is the sunset. This is the dusk of the Russian Sunset series. This is the very last episode because as of this moment, for those who are not watching this live, who are watching this in the backlog and are clueless as to the timing and the placement of this episode in history, this episode aired on the day before Civilization VI's release. So the next time you tune in for a noon time slot episode on my channel, it will be Civilization VI content. How exciting is that? Tomorrow, if you're watching this live, it's tomorrow. It's happening. So anyway, we are going to jump in and try and get the World's Fair project completed this turn. Let's go ahead and get a factory going in Yaroslavl as well. But I've been flying through some turns. We defeated Persia very handily over the last couple of episodes. Seems like Indonesia is a little bit upset with me because I moved all these troops in to conquer Susa, and that's a little bit close to their border, and so they're getting prickly with me now. But at the same time, I think they know they're overmatched. Mikhail was promoted. He's my new spy that was in Moscow, I believe. So someone just tried to steal from me. We connected porcelain for Singapore, for Bucharest, and for Quebec City. That's very nice. Killed an Ottoman spy. Stop spying. Yeah. Leave us alone. Good job. All right, stop that. All right, already contributed 461, so we've got our free social policy in the bag, and we just need to make sure that we are... Okay, I'll take that. I can spare that. Alright, I don't want to piss off Rome. I had a thought that I was going to finish a second ago, and then I lost it because too many things happened in a row. So, sorry if you're waiting. I forgive you. I'll be nice. But yeah, I feel like... Oh, that's what it was. I feel like they know they're a little bit outmatched. So, I don't think they're really going to make any moves. Scientific theory. Very, very good. Let's go ahead and renew this trade route. It's the trade route with Singapore. We have only one turn left on our Golden Age, which is not fun. Let me go ahead and put Novgorod in on the World's Fair. I'm going overkill on the World's Fair, but now, of course, we can adopt our ideology. We're going to go for order, because order is amazing for some happiness bonuses. So we're not role-playing at all, but we do get free bonuses right away. So we're going to go for this one first, +2 local happiness from monuments. Boom. And then we're also going to go ahead just to provide a second policy, so next time we have a policy, we can get down to level 2 stuff. We're going to increase the rate at which... Hang on, let me make sure this is what I want to do. Yeah, we're going to increase the rate at which great people are born. Just great people in general. And then... Let me go ahead and go for rifling in 10 turns. Just in case Indonesia gets any funny ideas, I will have the ability to upgrade my musketmen to riflemen and give their units a little bit of a run for their money. Gajah Mada has entered the industrial era. Suleiman has entered the industrial era. Okay, everyone's right behind me. World's Fair is 41% completed. We've contributed so much to it. This is overkill. It's not necessary to beat Prince AI, to do this with Prince AI. It's not, but I'm doing it anyway. Hang on, let's see if there's anything better we can do. I mean, I guess I am going to cancel it out in some of my main core cities because it's not necessary. Tell you what, let's cancel the queue and just change production. No, we'll keep it going here. But in St. Petersburg, yeah. Just change it. Rostov. No, I'll leave it there. That's fine. Crossbowmen, we're going to upgrade them to a Gatling gun. Awesome. Next turn. We're going to try and get through as many turns as we can this episode. Because I would just like to get as far as possible so that we can cover as much ground before we have to switch away from this one and play a little bit of Civilization VI. Or a lot of Civilization VI. As it turns out. Because we are going to play a lot. Great engineer, that's what I want to see. Gonna move this one down to Moscow. It'll be great the next time I need to build a wonder. Great engineers are really, really, really good ways in Civ 5. No. They're really good ways in Civ 5 to guarantee that you get wonders. Once you can save up a couple of great engineers, have them in different cities where you know you're going to build wonders, then you have the ability to just start a wonder, instantly burn a great engineer that's right there, and your wonder will be ready the next turn. It's awesome. So it's not always the next turn. Sometimes it's 2 or 3 or 4 more turns, but that's instead of like 20 or 30 turns. It's fantastic. All right, we are going to renew this trade route with Medina. And how are we doing on the World's Fair? 61% completed. Feels like it's going by... Maybe I'm just impatient. We had to wait for it once because it actually got voted down earlier in the series. But maybe that's what it is. Maybe I just am ready for it. I have a lot of coal. Where's all my coal coming from? Okay, good. We have access to another policy. That's very good. Seriously, where is my coal coming from? I don't know. That's not what I wanted to click. Economic overview, resources and happiness. No, this isn't going to tell me where I'm getting the coal from. Yeah, it's weird. Maybe I got some traded in somehow and I forgot about it. But anyway, 2 ideology. 5-year plan, +2 production per city and +1 production for every mine and quarry. Yeah, let's go for that. Production powerhouse. Always good to get that as soon as possible. Refuse. I do not want to open my borders to you. 66% completed. 2/3 of the way there. These public schools are almost done in our 3 central cities, so that's going to help with our science a little bit. We're at 252 now. We're about to jump up to... Let's see. $295. Wow. That is awesome. Well, don't really have anything else of use to build in those cities, so I'm just going to switch their production back to the World's Fair. We're going to win this handily. 78% completed. We've contributed 1,688. Nope. Don't want to hear you. Don't want to hear your voice. Just go away. Refuse. I had my hand off the mouse when that happened, otherwise that would have happened a lot faster. I'm sorry, Dino. I have nothing against you personally. I just don't want to hear you talk. (1902 AD). Oh my god. Twice in a row. It's torture. 98% completed. This should be it. Sometimes it'll go from 98 to from a percentage that close to 100% and then make you wait till the next turn after that. Sometimes it won't. It's fickle. We'll see. Yeah, that's what it's going to do. Yep. Next turn it'll be over. So let's go ahead and just build an arsenal here. We've already fully contributed everything we're going to on it. We've contributed so much to the World's Fair. Now we're going to have a lot of decisions to make. Nope, shut up. Stop talking to me. Your influence with Singapore has nearly decayed to the point where you are no longer friends. Oh yeah, oh wow. Yeah, that was totally overkill. But hey, we've got 499 culture every turn for roughly 19 more turns. We have Golden Age happening, so we're getting huge amounts of culture every turn. And we also have a free social policy. So we're going to use that right away. Let's go ahead and... let's go for great scientists are earned 25% faster. I want to get that science score up. And then here, there's not a lot to do, so let's go ahead and just put that into research. Same here. Here there's a little bit more, so... no, not purchase. Show queue, that's what I wanted to see, thank you. Oh yeah, we definitely need the granary there. And then we're going to do a coliseum, an amphitheater, a workshop, university, and observatory. And then maybe a bank after that. But at that point, I feel like the episode will be over. And we'll be playing Civilization 6. Let's see. Oh, wait, I didn't queue anything up there. That's good enough. Let's go for a workshop here, because I feel like that's where... yep, we were building that already, so that's already partway done. Market, windmill, zoo, public school... and walls, why not? The game is screaming at me to build them. And then a granary here, followed by lighthouse, coliseum, amphitheater, market, walls. Actually, let's move the walls up a little bit, just in case these guys get any funny ideas. This is how serious I am about making sure that they don't try anything funny. I've got all my units on their borders just... just basically saying, try something. Try it. Clearing a forest has created 10 production for Novgorod. Very good. We're about to get our rifling tech so we can upgrade all of our musketmen. Perfect timing, considering the fact that we are now kind of giving this civ a hard time. Riga has a new ally. Ethiopia has replaced Carthage. Yeah, we definitely have the biggest army. Okay, 160 gold. I hate the cost of this upgrade, but we're going to work through it one at a time. Let's go for archaeology so we can do some digging. Do some speed archaeology. Okay. That was an Eddie Izzard reference, by the way, if you didn't get it. He was making a joke about how archaeology is very slow and deliberate, and if we're watching it on TV nowadays, our attention spans are short and quick. We don't want slow archaeology, we want speed archaeology! Just watch it, it's hilarious. I can't quote the whole thing or it would be funnier. Try to be somewhat family friendly on my channel. Yaroslav converted to another religion. Is that so? Well, I am not happy about that. How much faith do I have? Tell you what. Let's move this worker out. Let's purchase a great prophet. And let's send him to convert some cities. Public school next. (1906 AD). I think we have exploration unlocked, so we might be able to build the Louvre. Oh yeah, now I have this great prophet. Can put him to work. Let's move you to Pasargadae, first of all. Going to convert a few cities in the home continent. Next turn. 10 turns until the next World Congress vote. We might get to that one. We'll see. We should, as a matter of fact. We're going through turns pretty quickly. The only thing that might slow us down is if we actually do go to war. Okay, fine. Just renewing a deal. That's fine with me. In a couple more turns, we're going to be able to upgrade one more musketman to a rifleman. Yeah, at this point, we're just going to have you put your points into research. Archaeology is going to be done in 4 turns. We're going to try and build a Louvre in Moscow. We have a great engineer, so we can do that. And then that will extend our golden age, because we're going to get a great artist, and we're going to put him to work. We're making a good amount of extra culture at this point. 496 every single turn, on account of the bonus we got from the World's Fair. All right, let's go ahead and spread religion. So Pasargadae is now a Tingri city. Now we're going to move up to Ecbatana in the very next turn. Well, actually, it said it was going to take a couple of turns, so maybe not the very next turn, but soon. It's 1909 AD, turn 329. Almost turned 330. I'm proud of the fact that we've gotten through 300 turns in this short of a series. I mean, there's different ways of looking at it, right? Because I've been moving fairly quickly, and there's a lot of excitement about Civ 6, so who's to know, how much I really... Oh, wow. There's a lot of conversion going on over here. Who's to say how much I really, really have been focused on talking about Civ 5 as much as I've been focused about, just gushing about Civ 6. Next turn. I'm very excited about Civ 6. It's been... This deal has faded in our eyes over the years. To renew the deal, it doesn't seem very different. What to make the deal work? Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. But yes, I am ridiculously excited about Civ 6. Alright, archaeology is about to be completed, which means we can queue up the Louvre. And other things. We can build museums. Oh, cool, we got a great musician. That's handy. Let's go ahead and just make a great work with him. Get some additional culture that way. Excellent. Let's go ahead and upgrade this guy. Looks like I still have some money, so I'm going to upgrade another one. Adopt policy? +1 science from every trading post and 17% science from universities. Or I could go to ideology and get some additional stuff there. I think I'm going to do that. +1 local happiness from every workshop, factory, and solar, nuclear, hydro plant. So we have 38 happiness right now. Boom, 48. Which of course helps with our culture output as well. And then, because we have, if you don't remember how that is, we have this. 50% of excess happiness added each turn to the amount of culture that may be spent on social policies. So we get, what's that? 29? Or no, 29, 24. Different, 24 additional culture points every turn on account of that. You can also see right there, 24 from excess happiness. All right, so let's go for biology. Let's reveal oil on the map and go to the next. Oh wait, we have archaeology sites, and I forgot I need to queue up the Louvre. Let's do that. All right, and then you are going to convert Ecbatana. Need our religion to do a little bit better in this area. Let's just take away the queue and build museums in some of these places that have science as their build option. Is that everything? All right, next turn. Now, I made the mistake of not going through and seeing where all the ruins were, so we're going to have to eyeball them now. There's one in the corner, not in my territory yet. There's one there, there's one there, there's one there. I don't... Oh, there's one in my territory here. That's nice. There's not one over here. Is there one up here? Yes, there is. Cool. St. Petersburg has adopted a religion. Alright, great. This great prophet is ready to go. Let's go ahead and move him to Persepolis and have him convert that city, because that's a big city and we want lots of followers of Tengriism. Let's go ahead and convert this musketman to a rifleman. Just different types of conversion happening everywhere right now. Fortify, and then this guy, we're going to start a golden age, so our golden age just went back up to 10 turns. And then here, we're going to build an archaeologist. Anywhere possible to build an archaeologist over the next couple turns, I'm probably going to build one, because we have a pretty good distribution. Ooh, Arabia has lost their capital. So this war must be going interestingly over here. Oh, yeah. Ethiopia is actually taking over. Wow. Oh, wow. There's an Ottoman city here. Huge clash of the cultures on this little corner. We're going to buy that ruin tile so we don't lose it. This great prophet... Alright, now we needed to go up to Yaroslavl. That's right. It's going to take 10 turns, so we're probably not going to get up there in this episode. But we'll do it just for the sake of issuing the order. Because this is the last episode of Russian Sunset. Sad as it is to start a campaign and not finish it, this is a sister series with Russian Sunrise. Who knows? You know, maybe at some point in the future I'll come back and finish this, but we're definitely going to switch to Civilization 6 for a bit. Seems like the appropriate thing to do. And then as soon as I play a game in Prince, I'm probably going to switch to King difficulty at least, and start working my way through the more challenging difficulty settings in Civ 6. Slowly but surely, I'm going to work my way up to it. And I'm going to do it on YouTube, in addition to my private play. Let's see, Moscow is set again, so yep, archaeologist. Choose production, archaeologist, next turn. Lots of archaeologists are going to get cranked out before the end of this series. 41 happiness, 542 culture every single turn, and we still have 9 more turns of that bonus, giving us an additional 226 every turn on account of the World's Fair project. It's just beautiful. I might cry. It's great. Cargo ship. Antananarivo, yep. Alright, start a dig. Choose production. Archaeologist, choose production. Do I have another one over here? No, I don't. So, in your case, go ahead and build walls, followed by a temple, museum, and a garden. That's good. And it looks like we can now build an ironworks, which is incredibly handy. No. I don't want to give you my elephants. Their ivory is not for you. We've got a lot of wonders in the city. Look, we've got the Oracle, we've got the pyramids. The Colosseum is, of course, not a wonder. It's a building, but there it is nonetheless. It's a wonder in Civ 6, which I'm very excited about. Taj Mahal. Borobudur. Great library. I'm so excited for the district system, though, in Civ 6, for cities to be spread out over the map. It's going to be so much better. Singapore. Alright, now this guy... I guess you can go down there. Dig up that one. Yep. This archaeologist is ready too. Where's the nearest site? There's one up there. There's one over there. There's one over here. Yeah, go up there. That's fine. Ironworks. Ironworks. Let's do it. Research, and next turn. Oh man, 1916 AD, turn 337. I mean, this is a game of Civ 5. You know, I enjoy this game very much. I could keep going with this for a long time, but this is a YouTube series, and as it stands, we do 25-minute episodes, and as it also stands, Civilization 6, if you're watching this live, is coming out tomorrow. Those of you who are actually watching in the backlog are probably just like, oh my god, I'm so tired of you hearing about when Civ 6 is coming out. But it's more fun for those folks that were watching this when the series originally came out. Well, hopefully you're enjoying it too. But the wait for Civ 6, of course, is much, much more palpable to us right now than it is to you. So sorry if it's annoying, but yeah, I will go ahead and cut this episode and this series here for now. I will go ahead and say I am not opposed to finishing this series at a later date. It would probably be much later because Civ 6, like I want to play the new one. I just feel like I want to play it. I feel like that's what you want to see me play. So we're gonna go for that. But let me know, and I'll take into account comments that I get on this right now as the series goes live, and comments that come in from people that watched in the backlog. And just let me know, regardless of whether you feel like it's quote-unquote too late. I might not have actually finished the series yet, so let me know if you want me to finish this one off. Again, it's not going to be for a while, but I wouldn't be opposed to it. I'll keep this save if I can. The only thing that might make me lose this save is early next year. I am planning on doing a new computer build, so you know, I'll try to back everything up, but there's no guarantee, depending on like where all the save games are located and such. I'm not going to meticulously go through and try and save everything that I need to. It's just that would be crazy. I'm just going to try and back up the stuff that I would need for any current any current Let's Plays, or you know, anything like that, and then everything else I'll probably just start fresh, because new builds are fun that way. But anyway, I digress. It's been a fun series. Hopefully this is going to be enlightening for those of you who are just getting into Civilization, or just are still learning about Civilization 5, or are just interested in seeing the basic differences between Civilization 5 and Civ 6. Tomorrow we'll start Russian Sunrise, episode 1, where we actually do this exact same series in Civilization 6. Of course, the map will be different, the random opponents will be different, it could turn out very, very differently, but we will play the same basic settings, and just kind of see how the gameplay compares, and kind of see how the changes are, and it should be fun to watch as a retrospective. I haven't had a whole lot of people watching this series before the Civ 6 stuff started. What I'm hoping, and what I'm honestly expecting, is the majority of viewership for this series will come in after the fact. It'll come in from people that find Russian Sunrise and then go, oh, that's a cool idea. Let's go back and check out Russian Sunset. So that's hopefully what will happen. I think it'll be a lot of fun. So thanks very much for watching up to this point. I'm very excited to start Civilization 6 with you tomorrow. Again, that will be noon Eastern Daylight Time, GMT -4 for those of you not in the States. The same way that all of my grand strategy and historical strategy content is. So same bat time, same bat channel for this kind of content that you've been used to for the last couple of days. If you're just jumping in with this series, or if you've been here for a while, you know how it works. But anyway, thanks very much for watching. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in Civilization 6.